I met Danny. Unfortunately, our golden retriever bit the neighbor girl who was 9 years old in 2002 while she was reaching in his mouth to pick out a piece of food, or a candy wrapper was what it was. And the dog unfortunately bit her on the arm. She got an infection. She was in the hospital for several days. And so Danny and his law firm came in to defend us because there were a lot of misrepresentations about what happened. The 9-year-old that was bit said that she had a fear of animals like she couldn't believe, and they wanted an extra $80,000 for the fear of animals. Now that could happen. I understand it. It's a 9-year-old. But we were her neighbors, and we knew that she went to the dog pound 2 weeks after the bite. They picked out a St. Bernard, just as big as a golden retriever. And so the jury saw that as, hey, wait a minute, these people are misrepresenting that she's scared of animals when she's going to the pound to buy 120-pound St. Bernard. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was like a Perry Mason gasp moment when Danny asked the question. It was unbelievable. He guided us through the court system. I never even knew what punitive damages were, any of the legalese with that. I basically dealt with more corporate law with our businesses. This was civil litigation. It was very serious. They sued us for over $400,000. I'm a type A personality. I'm an in-your-face type guy, and a lot of times in the courtroom, maybe that's not what you want. And Danny just really knew how to handle us as clients and to make us feel comfortable. But not only that, handle the jury, handle the other attorneys, handle the judge. I mean, all of that it boils down to demeanor, knowing what you're doing, and he knows what he's doing in the courtroom. He's been there, he's done it, he's extremely smart and organized and knows what's going on. And he knew how to convey it to us, my wife and I, along with my kids, on what was happening so we could feel comfortable walking into a courtroom and having 40 potential jurors look at us like, what did we do? So it was great to have him. Danny explained what everything from punitive damage to jury selection to potential jurors to strategies of what we should do to witnesses that we thought we were going to call, as far as depositions, interrogatories. I mean, I learned an unbelievable amount. The trial lasted, I think, for 7 days, and it was very intense, and Danny was there at night when I called him up and I had anxiety, and I said, Danny, what's going on for tomorrow? So we had a game plan to make my wife and I feel comfortable, and that's what I loved about him. I've asked Danny about federal matters. Right now we're dealing with the federal government. I've asked his opinion on it. He's very well read on all aspects of the law, though he specializes in plaintiff law. So I ask him, we go out for dim sum, it's great.